I just wanted to show you guys. Look at that. Look at that right there. Duality. Look at that duality right there. Look at that. Look at that. I redid the mission. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. The moon is right behind it. Right behind it. Right behind it. Get on the fucking bike. Look at that moon. That moon. Right. Except the last time I had it right on top. But just to show that you are supposed to do, once when you do all the what I told you to do, you go to chains right after. And I kind of messed up because I didn't do the full-on beard and everything, but I think it doesn't really matter. I did get hit. Accuracy was way below. I did suck, but just wanted to show you the duality thing of doing it. And now you see T, right? How it popped up, right? Do not do that mission. Alright? Do not do that mission. Because it wants you to go to the arms end. Arms race. Straight up. So you do the arms race and then you go pick up Larry Tupper. Once when you pick up Larry Tupper, you can wait for Chilad to hit you up, and once when you do Chilad, I'm pretty sure Mod should be hitting you up, and once a Mod hits you up, you can now do go look for, I think it's Harry Tubman or something like that. I don't know, something like that, but just to show you guys, alright? And this is another thing that I wanted to show you guys. Look at the moon overlay after doing the mission correctly. The sun, the sunset, and the moon overlay. Straight up into duality. Straight up into duality. Saw that? See? I'm gonna show you guys again. Show you guys one more time. Alright? I redid the mission just to show you guys because I had messed up on another keynote on something else. So look at the moon. Straight up under the moon, duality, boy. Duality again. Just to show you guys. Look at this. That moon. Oh man. Duality. Something good to talk about right there. But as I was saying, once when you do it, go to I think the game does want you to save it, but I don't think you should, because it's starting to get to daytime. And I would say stall for a little bit, do the arms missions and stuff like that. I just don't remember if I did get Larry Tupper and then saved it and then did the mission, or I think I had deleted that one doing Larry Tupper, and I think I still have to get him. But by the time I do the arms missions, save the game and then probably get Larry Tupper and then bring him back to do another arms mission, I should have Chilad open. So just to show you guys a little bit. And again, it's getting daytime. You still have the moon overlay. Look at that. It's daytime. You still have the moon overlay. Straight up. Alright, sorry about that, you guys. I know you guys are not gonna see it, but I had kind of paused the video for a second. Reason why was because I was on the time trail in the arms race deal, so I got the package and everything, so I just pressed start. Got away from the guys, pressed start real quick. But it was, the reason why I had to restart and I showed it twice was because it was just to show you guys that that even if you fail it or whatever and you reload the game, it's gonna automatically tell you, okay, now it's time. Now is the time to do Chang. You know, I thought, okay, we could do Larry, pick up Larry Tupper and then do another arms deal and stuff like that. But nope. I had done another video, but I actually canceled it. I actually thought about it because it rained, and in the game, it hasn't rained at all. That I've done every mission, it has not rained whatsoever. So I'm trying to see if I keep doing this right, maybe it won't rain. So maybe if and another thing that I've noticed as well, earlier before I kind of got to Trevor. Hold on, sorry. Before I had got into Trevor, with Michael and Franklin, I kept getting this truck that said, kill that hunger, kill that hunger, kill that hunger. Trucks, I kept seeing that truck, and I did in that previous video, when I went to Chilad, now it showed that even though it rained, that I was doing things right, because even before I met Trevor and stuff like that, I kept getting this white Patriot. When I went to Chilad, I got this white Patriot, and look what song was playing. Flying Lotus. Catapult Man. And I think what I'm gonna do, since I already did, since I did the mission of the perfect duality thing, showed that one to you guys, just so you guys see that those photos were not in the previous video were not false. I hadn't did it. It was just not. It wasn't none of that shit. I showed you live, did the mission right in front of your faces. So, not the whole thing, but I showed you the end to it because I just want you guys to see that for yourselves. And I even did it twice. I fucked up. I had to reload it and did the mission, and then showed you right then when I had to spark it up and everything, and just to show you guys that. But I had failed the mission, so not that mission. It was the arms deal mission. I had failed it. I actually ran into a cop car, and it was just stupid. But a previous video that I did actually showed you this car, but I said I scrapped it. I still have the video, but I just scrapped it because I felt like what I had said was kind of a contradiction, and I don't like to contradict myself onto that point. But when I see this car, and I've seen it repeatedly, I even have one with Trevor. I have one with Trevor in his garage, and this just shows me it's like, take the bullet, take the bullet, take the bullet. It's like, take the Patriot, take the Patriot, take the Patriot, because Trevor is known as a hipster, but he doesn't like to confess it. And a lot of hipsters are usually patriots, because it's like Tom Brady, like he follows Donald Trump, but he doesn't follow Donald Trump to the fullest. You feel me? It's like Kanye West with Donald Trump. He follows him, but he does not follow him fully to the extent of supporting him in certain ideas and certain keynotes. And it's exactly what Michael tells Trevor. You're a hipster, but you just don't like to confess that. You're basically in denial of being a hipster. And I said a couple of things in that video that I don't know if I should just post it. It's only like 2-3 minutes, but it was just to show you. But it was raining, so I said, I think I'm doing something wrong. So I didn't want to go with it, because I felt like if rain is a bad thing and it hasn't rained, then I'm fucking up, because the perfect duality is showing me to go do Chang right then and there, and then maybe worry about it. But I might do a video where because I haven't saved it yet. I'm still doing the arms deal, and then I was thinking about getting Larry Tupper and then saving the game, because it's still daytime since it's morning, and by the time maybe I get Larry Tupper and save the game, I should be able to do the next mission, which might be Chilad, or I could do that last mission with Trevor, but I think I have to do all the side missions first, and get the keep doing the arms race and all that, and then I'll do a video after that explaining all of that after I do that, to kind of make everything more valid, and you know weed out the bullshit basically, so we can get this right and we can get it legit. So this is why I'm gonna do it in different points of the game and stuff like that. This is why I haven't saved it, so you can see that. And what I'm basically gonna do is save it on the Trevor Phillip Industries, save this one and keep this Rampage Rednecks as a separate file, because I already time traveled and the game wants you to do that. So you basically have to have these different key ideas of how to do it, because one thing I've also noticed, every time I do a mission, it's always Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. It's never Friday, it's never Saturday, it's never Sunday, it's always Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And those 3 days are a keynote for some odd reason that I keep seeing those moons, those duality moons, those Chris moons, Michaels and Trevor, Franklin, sorry, moon. So it's pretty odd. So this is the reason why I'm just showing you a little something real quick, because you know, and even though that video was 3 minutes, I think I had said a couple of keynote things that actually made sense, but none in the way of I just felt like it was wrong because it was raining, and if rain works against us, then I thought it's not valid to put it up in any kind of sense. So this is why I did this one, and actually did the what I was telling you on the other video, because you know you still got to see that duality moon right under the fire, and I noticed when I skipped Chang's and tried to go to Chilad after I did the arms deal, once when it rained, I'm like, even though I saw the Patriot, I thought it was still right to do, but I just felt like it wasn't fully right. I think I messed up, so that's why I'm gonna save it on here and then see if maybe we get something familiar with what happened with these two, because it was kind of odd. The game does want you to do that. It wants you to have the two save games, one doing the main missions and one doing the strangers and freaks, and then side swapping it basically. I've learned side swapping from Madden. So if you're watching this and you know, so Madden editor and hex editors and stuff like that, they kind of work like that, towards having a saved player and having a regular edited player, meaning having the original and having the hex edited version of the theme. So I don't have any mods, I don't have cheat codes on this. I can even show you, because once you basically, when you have mod, it's basically like a cheat code, so your cheat codes don't basically never counts because of that. She's activated 0, because the mod will tell you straight up that you're using a mod, and the cheat codes actually doesn't show up like that. It'll show up like you're using cheat codes. This is basically it, it's a cheat code. I still haven't died, by the way. So this is 11, 9, 4. And it's funny when you think about it, I've done so many missions with Trevor, all the arms races and everything. I've still only done 4 missions, which is fucking weird. It's really weird. And now I'm on 28%. Which is really, but I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there, you guys. When I do the next video, most likely I'm gonna do it differently this time. I'm gonna load the game back up from before I did Chang's and do Cletus's and see if there's any change or fallout through it, and then this one I'm gonna continue doing the arms race, and then now I'm gonna get Larry Tupper and all that stuff and see if there's any difference from the two and compare and contrast them. So you guys can, maybe digest that and probably see what's the better way, because one could be obey, one could be disobey, and that's the stuff that we gotta weed out, which one's which, to help us out. This is why I'm doing it in a certain way as well, so it can kind of help us out. This is why I kind of still have that casting of jewelry, because I did choose to go in loud, like I stated, and I feel like, let's say I go in silently, because when I did go in loud, I did kill the lady with the red hair. Thinking, okay, that's my ex, that's my mark, that's my target, and I think that was a disobey, but I think it wants you to do it. It wants you to do it, because even Michael says, well, she asked for it. When you killed her, and I kind of found it fairly odd, but we'll see how everything goes, and when it's all said and done, when I finish all of this, I'll probably go back and start the game from this point, and then do more videos going backwards on it with going in silently. So this is my loud profile basically on what I'm showing you. The other one will probably be the good one, going silently, trying to be slick, just like Devin Weston says, slick. So, but on the keynote, I think other than that, killing that girl with the red hair, I think I've obeyed so far. Now this is where I kind of flip out, because I'm back to 76,000, which I had 100,000 left. Oh, I had 100,000 before, because I did the extra missions for arms too. Alright, we're good. Alright, but alright, fellas, I'm going.